Whoa, I just found a big bump on the side of my head.
Can we start the episode with that?
Yeah.
Can we talk about how Ben 10 was like really fucking sexy as a little kid?
Like the character?
Know what? You know what? Jet would agree with you. Jet is my roommate.
Not little kid Ben 10.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
he was
attracted
was
to him when he was a
Jet
little
was a
kid.
little kid too.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
to be
fair.
fair.
It's okay.
That's fair.
He was a little kid like.
You know what's weird? This
Oh,
probably
also I love
isn't-
the music for this.
Oh
level.
fuck. We're gonna lose.
we can't hear the music, everybody. So we hope you're enjoying it.
I do
but
like bouncing
we
chest.
can't because we had to mute it
I'm
so it doesn't
sorry.
interfere with our mic audio.
I'll play the music for you after. I have it on Spotify.
Okay.
That's not
so it's weird. I never identified
Oh.
with kid characters in any media when I was younger because
cut
I
him off
always
the
thought
pass.
they were like way younger than me. Like Harry Potter, like the Harry Potter kids have literally always been older than me. But I was always like, man, they're so young. like,
That's interesting.
like all the time until like the
Weird.
last two Harry Potters. Weirdly enough.
I always was like, oh man, all Zach and Cody are cooler than me because they're older than me.
Yeah, I was the same
Really?
way. I always
Uh,
thought people on TV were older than me.
Yeah, and now that I'm older, I'm like, ugh, I'm old.
Yeah.
We got one tooth, so we need 10 of those, I think, to get
Yeah.
to the true ending.
What's weird is that sometimes I still get that feeling of like, oh, they're older than me and superior when I'm like
Yeah.
at a restaurant and there's like a waiter and I'm like, oh, they're in a position of power, kind of, and it turns and like
If
now
anything,
that I'm,
you're more in the position of
Yeah.
power.
I know, but because I'm a sweetheart, so I like respect
Yeah.
waiters, and so
That's all you need to do.
And
to
so-
be a sweetheart.
and so like I had an experience recently where I was like, oh yeah, I was like, you know, I don't ever say like yes ma'am or anything, but it's the same vibe.
Instead, you say yes.
Yeah, and then I realized, literally, she worked at the steakhouse that's inside the stadium here,
School University.
and
Bleep that out.
and so and then I realized, oh, we go to the same school, we're like the same age, and it was like it made me feel like, oh man, like I'm. For one, it made me feel like I'm, you know, getting along in my years, and it also made me feel like I should join the workforce and stop being such a fucking layabout.
Yeah.
Well, one of those things.
I've been
is
feeling
true.
that lately. But
I have a job.
That's
I
true.
know, you're cool.
And
I get
its
it.
full-time
Yeah,
job is
I'm
annoying
epic.
me.
What'd you say?
I said your full-time job is annoying me.
Tell that to how hard your penis is right now.
His
Oh,
full-time
this is
job
a really
annoying
cool
me.
level because you float down slowly.
And you-
Okay, fuck you.
This is a this is a really cool
We're
level because you
fucking dead.
fuck Angry Birds. No, I'll lift you up, like God. He lifts me up.
we knew what you were referencing. That's okay.
All right, you just have to slowly.
He just a
descend.
fucking
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
All right, you almost had it. I'm
How do
proud
you
of
do it?
I was
Like that.
That didn't show
It's
me.
that easy,
you just
baby.
did it.
Welcome back to my speed run. What you're gonna want to do is play with Blake Ditto.
What you're gonna want to do is take your character off the screen.
Look at all these little
and
Anthony's up here.
I'm gonna show you a little speed run. What you do is you turn the game off and you go into the Internet Explorer and look up the end credits for the game on YouTube.
The Internet Explorer. Look at this Toucan Sam. I wonder if you can tell me where Fruit Loops are.
Can we talk about Windows Vista for a second?
No.
Okay. Fair.
Fuck all these Angry Birds.
Was Windows Vista the bad one? I
think that was the bad one because that's the one that we had for all of my childhood.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, it was probably the bad one.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
that's
You guys just reminded me of another gaming memory from my youth. And
I'm just gonna stay
if you
down
guys
here.
have seen our Castle Crashers Let's Play.
Unless this came out
Did you
beforehand.
just spoil the Castle Crashers Let's Play?
No, I just
Iron
said
Man
that it
dies
exists.
in the Castle Crashers. Let's play.
In the Castle Crashers Let's Play, I kill my father, Han Solo. And so, but in that, we talked about babysitters for like a hot second. And when I was a little lad, my babysitter was this girl named Heather, and now she's having a
Heather
kid, which is kind of
Locklear?
weird. No.
My babysitter a while ago moved to, I think like Iran or something like that, like a compound in a Middle Eastern. It might have been like Syria or something. It was a very at the moment dangerous.
Why did she move there?
Get away from Anthony.
I forget what
That's what
I think there was like a really well-paying job. I think like room and board were all paid for, and it's like a community. I think she's Mormon. I could be getting literally all of these facts wrong. But
She probably had to do like what's it called? Like where they travel to preach the.
Oh yeah. The
No, that's not what
Mormons.
it was. It was just like
Rumspringa.
it was like a compound of, and I keep using the word compound because like that's how she put it, of like all people of that religion. Because I just know it's not like, it wasn't Christianity or anything.
Oh what?
Like, it
I didn't
wasn't,
get the coin.
or like, you know, she's not a Baptist. It wasn't like one of the ones you would normally think of, like the boring religions. But so, yeah, she just like went and lived there for a while, and I think she and her family are back now, because I think it got like really dicey over there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not good in Syria.
It was whatever country like a year ago
Also, this is really pretty.
gained their, like, women gained the right to drive. I
Oh,
think
Saudi
was
Arabia.
Yeah, I think it might have been Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, I didn't mean to say that nothing can be good in Syria. I just mean I just watched a documentary about it and it's rough.
You are slipping up quite.
I know. I just want to make sure that people know I'm not a real clod. I'm trying to be well informed and a good boy.
A crystal cloud from Steven Universe.
We
are
the
crystal
gems.
We are the Goblin Boys.
We are Pam and Jim.
We. Good morning, USA. I've got a feeling that it's no American Dad. No.
No, I've never seen American
Good morning, Vietnam.
Dad. That's a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. He forms a nice relationship with a young Vietnamese boy.
What, Apocalypse Now?
That does not sound like a good movie.
What, Full Metal Jacket?
That sounds.
What,
I'm gonna
very-
Full Metal Jacket later.
Captain Marvel?
I'm sorry about that time I said that thing about Full Metal Jacket.
Look, I'm fucking killing
I
you.
feel like we were talking about something and we totally derailed it. Oh
I-
yeah.
Talking about Syria.
When I was playing a video game with my babysitter Heather, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
because we
Oh
were
yeah,
talking.
you started talking about your babysitter, and I was like, hold on, and then just talked about
Yeah.
how my babysitter moved to the Middle East for like 20 minutes.
Because we were talking about old computers. I remember I used to sit on Heather's lap at our like really old school computer.
Oh, damn,
that
you were in there.
Okay, and that it had like it was like 3 feet deep, and we would go on the Cartoon Network website and play like Scooby Doo and Samurai Jack games.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's funny.
We
Yo, Pop Tropica though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
We've
remember
got to
what-
play Pop Tropica on one of these.
we have to play the like Flash games like we
They're gonna
said.
disappear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did say we were gonna do a series of like all our
It
favorite.
might actually already be gone.
No, I think it's like 2020.
Oh,
Yeah. We need to do Fancy Pants and like a bunch of stuff. Like that.
Yeah.
Stick Fighter.
Let's do that as
Um,
like our next one.
Elsa dress up.
Yeah, pregnant Elsa surgery.
Dude, there's a Sonic character creator I really liked, and there's probably like 1,000 printouts of Sonic OCs that I made from a long time ago.
Oh, there's
That's
if we
funny.
can find the Disney Channel games, there's one where you can like design Stitch aliens. I used to play a lot.
I feel like that is such a repressed memory. I feel like I've done that.
Yeah, you could design, and like Ruben was there. Ruben, if you don't remember, is the one that he looks like a tan Stitch, and he always eats sandwiches, which is why his name's Ruben.
In what universe is he in the movie Lilo and Stitch?
No, he's in the Lilo and Stitch TV show,
Of
Yeah,
course he is.
where you meet all his
Degenerate.
cousins. I'm pretty sure the plot of that is that they drop all those little nasty eggs
Yeah, they
into
drop-
Hawaii, where there's a lot of water.
Yeah,
you didn't know?
they drop like a Moab on Saudi Arabia.
On all
They
of Saudi
they use the
Arabia.
Jericho
Yeah.
missile from Iron Man.
Stitch is like Stitch is
How are we
like-
gonna get him?
What's,
No, that's
what's the
okay.
good Iron Man line when he's like a pee-pee head and a warmonger?
And when he goes, no gang signs, please.
Oh yeah, he says, "No black signs, please."
He's
Why
like,
is Stitch Tony Stark? I
he's
missed
like,
that
oh, I
part.
love. He's like, no, put it back up there. I love peace. I'd be out of a job for peace. That's what
right.
he says.
That's right.
Remember? So wait, okay, I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna talk Endgame real quick.
We've already
Dog,
spoiled it 5,000 times.
It's been months since that movie came out.
I know,
by
but
the
I feel
time
like we
this
talked
movie
about it so
released.
much.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay. It's a good movie.
It's
I
our
like
Star
it.
Wars. We can talk about it as much as we want.
There's a topic we can talk about. But when he goes, when he like, he meets
here, boys.
Chris Evans again,
No, that's okay. You go ahead.
and he goes,
I'm
I
just gonna
love
stay here.
peace, and does a peace sign. Is he referencing that from the very first movie?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, that's
He
what
goes,
I
I
thought.
just want peace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of references,
To the first Iron
Yeah.
Man specifically.
and
Yeah.
and a
Super
lot of their
cool.
like first movies,
There's
which
also
I
a lot
really
of-
liked because that helps like the vibe of bringing it full circle.
There's also a
I
lot of
really liked
references to Minecraft.
You know what, guys?
Minecraft.
Honestly, guys, hot take. I liked Avengers Endgame. I'll say
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Yeah, I'll stand on that
It
ground.
was like pretty good if you're a stupid baby.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, if
film.
you're like a nerd, never
It was,
gets.
it was a good popcorn
If
film.
you're like a nerd who's never had a boner, it's pretty good.
If you're like some kind of like troglodyte,
I'm
I
gonna-
could probably find some iota of enjoyment in it.
I'm gonna be monkeyless. I'm just gonna stay as a bubble.
No, get out of the bubble.
I have a vivid memory of one time I was watching Scooby-Doo, which I loved as a child, and I still
Why'd you say
fuck it.
watching Scooby-Doo? Like emphasis on watching. What else would you have been doing?
Because then
About
I was
Scooby-Doo?
like, hey, you know what we should go do? We should go play those Scooby-Doo games on the computer. And so we paused Scooby-Doo so that we could go play Scooby-Doo games.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
And then this was like the summer, and then Heather, my babysitter, for those of you playing along.
Oh, are we still on the babysitter story?
Yeah, because I'm remembering a bunch of Scooby-Doo stories, and so
We're all gonna die.
not me. And she was like, you know, we pause it for too long, it'll stop, it'll unpause itself. And I was like, yeah, right. And so we played
Liar.
Scooby-Doo. We played Scooby-Doo for a long time, and then eventually in the other room, it was silent for like hours, and then it was just all of a sudden like gee whiz, Scoob.
That would have scared like me to death.
Dude,
probably
'cause-
would have peed my
Because it
pants.
fucking Shaggy's
Get over
immense
here.
power. That's why it was.
Because of his power. Yeah, but when I was a little kid, I loved things that were like spooky but not too spooky. So
Yeah.
I loved Scooby-Doo and Courage and Billy and
Dude,
Mandy.
Courage freaked me out.
I love Billy and
Like it
Mandy.
freaked me out, but I liked the feeling of getting freaked out.
Interesting. Good for
I
you.
honestly controversial. I never liked Scooby-Doo.
I like
I
the.
love Mystery Incorporated. That show.
Mystery Incorporated was kind of cool because it was like for real stuff.
And like
I think that was
spooky.
always my thing. I was just like, I know it's not gonna be a real person, you idiot. It never is.
Well, that's actually sometimes
Well, did Zombie Island, and that was cool.
Was that the one with the live action one with the
Yeah,
monk
yeah,
with
yeah.
the tikis?
No, that's not what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
wait,
I'm talking
no.
about the show on
Yeah,
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
thought that show was awesome because
That
Yeah.
was cool too.
There
Yeah,
was
they did a
one.
really good
I
job
liked
with
the
that.
original movies that they would show, and there was one where
The
they
live
go.
action?
No, the
Oh.
animated ones, and I like the live action ones too.
they were
I
kind
like
of just
those.
boring to me. A lot of the old movies from like the 60s.
No, they
kinda-
weren't that old. They were like there was one that was about like they go to like Salem, and talk about witches and shit.
Oh, what about the one that?
and that's where they meet the Hex Girls that sing that song. We're the
Yeah, I was gonna
Hex
say
Girls.
the like rock and roll one that I've
Yeah.
seen 8 trillion times.
and we're gonna put a spell on you or something. And that one they were like the witch all along was just this old woman on a crane who like had scary voice powers, or like a scary voice recording thing. But then after they solved that mystery, then the guy who's like the great grandson of a witch or something, a son of a witch if you will,
Son of a witch.
he's like he goes like Anaxuma Moon or some shit into a book, and then a real ass witch comes out. So magic does exist in the Scooby-Doo world.
Can we just talk about how like not scary witches are?
I mean, have you ever seen
I've-
the Witch?
I think they can be, but I think a lot of like ghost stuff for me is just like not.
Oh, here I am.
Both of you died.
Who's texting me? It's my mom.
I can't play this game, Blake. I'm sorry.
You have collected 0 little man.
Yeah, just I can't
Little
play this
man.
game. I'm a
have
disappointment.
20.
I know.
There, you have 2 now. It's okay.
Speaking of witches,
just let me float.
I'm a big fan of Hellboy.
Ow!
Thank you, Jacob.
And in,
Let's talk about this new topic of conversation.
And well, I just wanted to say I didn't personally like the turn it took. Like, if anyone listens to this, there will be one person who thinks what I'm saying is interesting. But in like the last like 3 or so volumes, it's all about witches.
yeah. I don't know. I like witch stuff. I think witch stuff can be done really
Yeah, I
interestingly.
think like
I should rephrase. I think witches with big green.
Oh, the
noses
stereotype is
is
stupid.
really dumb.
Yeah.
And racist.
why?
Ah.
I just think that that's boring unless you do something like really creative with it
Yeah.
and fun.
Yeah.
But
the
plot-wise.
only good like green witch is Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie.
I don't even
I
know.
haven't played.
We should play that also. We should only play platformers.
Okay.
And the Lord of the Rings video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think witch stuff can be cool if it's done in like kind of like a spooky, like backwoods folklore-y way.
Yeah.
That's true.
In like a culty way. I love me some a good old fashioned cult. You know what
Like
I'm saying?
in criminally underwatched Bad Times at the El Royale.
Ooh, I like that movie.
Yeah.
Fortnite at the Battle Royale.
All right. And on that note,
And the timer just went off, so that's the end of the episode. Bye. I'm tired.